the vineyards as well. So we are here in San Bartolomé, and we have vineyards in the south. Here more or less in Los Palomas, Fataga, between Santa Lucia and Ingenio, between Santa Brígida and San Mateo, in the north in Moya at the mountains, and in Galda also at the mountains. So that gives us the chance to have many different kinds of grapes. We belong to a group called Denominación de Origen, DO. Do you know more or less what it means? Okay, so we belong to the DO of Gran Canaria. So all the wines and all the grapes that we use in this winery are. These are the typical grapes from the Canaries. Okay, more or less in a way, they are the original ones in Europe, because at the middle of the 18th century there was a disease in Europe and destroys almost all the grapes. But in Madeira and at the Canaries, Moscatel and Albillo. These are the main grapes here. With Bericadiego we make one kind of wine only with this grape. With Malvasia we make 3 different kinds of wine: semi-sweet, a young one, and other one that is 3 months in a barrel of oak, white dry. And then with Listan Blanco and Albillo we mix them and make the young wine, a white one, dry also. And with Moscatel, the sweet one for desserts. Then for the red ones we use Castellana, Tintilla, Listan Negro and Bijariego Negro. These are the main grapes. We mix them together and make the young red wine. Another wine called Tinto Roble is 3 months in a barrel of oak, and Tinto Barrica 6 months in a barrel of oak. And then we have the Crianza is 1 year in a barrel of oak.
Only 1 year?
Yes, and then 6 months laying in the bottom.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And the red wines from the Canaries are very, very different as the red wines from Spain. For example, the Ribera del Duero or La Rioja. They taste completely different.
You know that kind of wine?
The young red. This is the machinery that we use here at the winery. Almost all the work is done by hand. We work here for between 4 and 5 persons. So the grapes came in boxes like these ones, between 15 and 20 kilos. So we put into this machine over there, and we select manually the grapes. The ones that are good and the ones that are bad we throw out. After that they fall into this machine that has these 2 pieces inside. This turn around and separate the skin from the wood. So the wood falls this way and the rest this way into this small machine. Here we mix the pulp and the skin, and after that all the juice that we obtain we put into this press over there. This is an hydraulic press. It can make 500 kilos of pressure, and it takes the process 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, more or less. And after that we put all the juice into these deposits here. That with the white grapes. With the red ones we make the same process, but we mix everything into these deposits over there. The skin and the juice. And after 1 day all the skin comes up and all the juice is down. And we need to pour this juice.
In 1 day?
Yes, it takes.
Okay.
It's called in Spanish sombrero, hat. And so you have to pour all this juice all over the skin. So we are very lucky to have so many different wines.
This one we know.
This one and the rosé. Okay. From here to here we have the white ones. This is the young one. This is a white afrutado. It's a little bit sweet. Then we have Bericadiego, a white dry, only made with this grape, Bericadiego. The 3 Malvasias, This is 3 months in a barrel of oak. This is the young one, and this is semi-sweet. Then we have the one for desserts, the 2 rosés, the rosé dry and the rosé sweet, and then the red ones. The young one, 3 months in a barrel of oak, 6 months, and the crianza from 2015. So follow me, please. So here at the top, this was one of our biggest vineyards. Now it belongs to a football player. He buy it to make his own wine.
Okay.
So we have vineyards not like this size, but a little bit small, but also big. And then we have vineyards like this size only.
Okay.
Small ones.
Small ones.
Yes. If you have been in Bandama, you have seen that.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
The government of Las Palmas by 2 months ago the biggest old vineyard in Las Palmas to make a museum and to restore everything so the people can visit and know more about the wines in Gran Canaria. It's because the production of the wine at the middle of the 20th century and the 19th, almost the whole production was sent to England and to Germany of the wine, Canary wine. And then came the banana and the tomato, and here in Gran Canaria they take away all the wine and all the grapes and plant the bananas. But in Tenerife and La Palma they keep a mix between the two things. So here is the final step of the wine. This is the machine where we bottle the wine. If this deposit, for example, can make 5,000 liters of wine, and it's more or less 6,000 bottles, a little bit more. So we have to do the boxes for these bottles. They came this way, so we have to mount them. And imagine to mount boxes for 6,000 bottles. It's 2 days, one person only making boxes. Yes, and then when we bottle the wine, we have to put the bottles manually here. So the bottles came this way, they are filled here, we put the cork here, they go this way, and we put on the caps, the label, and then to the boxes. And the whole process takes more or less 8 hours. When we open a deposit like this, we have to do the whole one. We can do only half.
Oké.
Zo.
Daarom zijn de prijzen van de wijn ook wel... Ja, dat snap
That's
ik
the
wel.
reason why the prices are so high.
Yes, and also
Not manual.
yes, and
Labeling.
when we pick the grapes, it's also we don't have machine.
No. No.
It's all the people by hand. And for example, if you visit France, we have like cars where you can throw the grapes. Here, no. Here we have these boxes.
Okay.
So it's everything a little bit complicated. But so I have to prepare now the cheese and everything. So you can have a look. I will attend them one moment, and then I will explain to you the wines and everything. You can have a look and
Perfect.
whatever you want.
Blanco frutado.
Blanco afrutado, yes, and it has more or less a smell of a little bit of tropical fruit. A little.
Okay.
Yes.
Gracias.
The olive oil is from las Tirajanas, also from Santa Lucia. The olives are also from this place. The cheese is from a family near the coast in Aldea Blanca. And then the bread is from here, from Tunte.
Okay.
And the salt, this salt is from a place called Salinas de Tenerife. In the coast.
Is that die fabriek? Ja, hè?
Have you been there?
No, but we know where it is.
You know what it is, yeah.
Yes, pues, you have to visit this place.
Also?
Oh,
Is that
for the
possible?
salt?
Yes, and just search it on internet, and you can book the visit, and they explain to you how they make the salt.
Oh,
And they
okay.
have a small bar there where you
Okay.
can have some drinks also.
Is that Ghana? The cheese?
No, the cheese is in Aldea Blanca. The salt is
No,
what?
No, the-
what kind
what-
of cheese?
what-
Ah,
the
of
cheese.
goat.
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 Yes.
Ja, ruikt fruitig. Lekker. Vind je hem te zoet, denk ik?
Nee. Limonade, man.
Lekker. Afhankelijk wat je...
You have here.
Kijk uit.
The Malvasia, we have two kinds. I always put this one because this is 3 months in a barrel of oak. So you will notice more the difference between this one and this one. But if you want the young one, I have also cold. So whatever you decide. I think it's better this combination
Oké.
because
Surprises.
it's the difference is bigger.
Okay.
Okay. So this is Malvasia, 3 months in a barrel of oak from 2020. And this one is Berija Diego from 2019. This is the young one. Both are different kinds of grapes. This is Malvasia and this is
Deze
Berija Diego.
Zwitser, of niet?
Ja.
So,
Okay.
and then we have here the rosé dry from 2021. Okay.
Deze uit de honderd. Deze is sterker van aroma.
Hier ruikt je heel erg het fruit, maar dit zijn natuurlijk oudere en drogere wijnen. Huh?
Ja.
Hoe is dat brood? Oh, het is,
Geroosterd.
blijft er lang goed ook.
Die is de jongen. En ik vind hem erg laf.
Laf?
Laf smaak, ja.
Vergelijken we dit stukken.
Nee, überhaupt vind ik hem laf. Weinig kleur, maar daarvoor is hij jong.
Olijven zijn lekker. Olijven zijn heerlijk. Deze had je geproefd?
Ja. En dit is die oudere. Deze neigt in de richting van de sherry.
Wie?
Ja.
Ik vond die lekkerder.
Meen je dat nou?
Ja.
Ik vind het smaakloos.
Nee, deze vind ik te...
De kaas.
Smaakt wel lekker.
Ja.
De kazen hier zijn niet zo uitgesproken
Nee.
als je de Italiaanse kaas hebt.
Ik vind deze niet zo...
Dit was de jongste.
ja.
Ook het lekkert. Ja, dat is niet
En
helemaal.
deze? Oh, het gaat gelijk al helemaal mis. Nou, dit is jouw wijtje.
Ik vind die ook erg lekker.
Ja.
Deze even een stukje brood nemen.